today we are spreading manure on the cornfield we chopped, and we're gonna try to get all the manure pits empty this weekend. If we can't get them empty, we'll get them pretty close. There's a neighbor combining corn up there, but our corn is still pretty wet. I mean, down there, I don't know if you can tell, but the 109-day corn there is green yet. On October 10th or 11th, it's Saturday. So usually we start combining corn about the 25th of September. And this year the corn is just so far behind. So yeah, so usually we'll combine corn then spread manure, but this year we're gonna flip-flop so we can get the same amount of work done in the same amount of time. We got plenty of places to put it. We got the 15 acres here, and then on the other side of this cornfield we have about 40 acres of hay we're tearing up. It's gonna be in corn this next year, and we don't have enough manure to cover them both at the moment. Before spring we will, by the time we plant. Get it all empty, we'll combine corn, bale stocks, and then probably at the end of November or December we'll empty them out again, but they won't be as full then. So just trying to get some work done while the corn is still wetter than wet. Dad and I are spreading looks like he has 5 loads done, and I probably am on number 8, number 9. I kind of lost track. But Dad started way after I have. So there's only a couple more.
Yeah, water. I mean, either too much or not enough.
There's only a couple more loads left in the dairy cow manure pit, and then we're gonna move to the dry cow manure pit after that. So I think Dad hauled like 15 loads out of the dairy cow pit last week. And I started hauling manure around 5 o'clock last night, and I hauled till 8. I got 3 hours, I got 10 loads done, and we'll have that manure pit empty in less than 24 hours, so there really wasn't that much in there though. And if everything goes right, by 5 o'clock chore time, this 15-acre field should be covered, and then we got to haul half a mile to the hay strips we're going to be tearing up. So this stuff is right there. I mean, the farm is right there, so it's not a far haul. I mean, a half mile isn't that far, but it definitely takes a lot more time. So yeah, right now this is pretty much all day today, and we've been hauling manure underneath the barn cleaner. So this is all the manure that was inside the dairy barn. And then last night I hauled everything out that was in the cow yard. So it's probably what, 25, I did 15 and I did 10, so 25 loads just for the cow yard, and then there'll probably be like another 25 for barn cleaner, if that. There'll be less than 50 loads in there, but that's only May, June, July, August, September. And we hauled a couple loads after first crop. We hauled 5 to 10 after second, 5 to 10 after third. Look at that green corn. October, what, 11? got this little triangle here and the strip left, and we have this 15 acres covered. And we got some ruts here from chopping, but right there, that's all that's left. Me and Dad have been hauling. It's not, I don't think it's even 3 o'clock yet. 2:50, so wow. I think we got started just before 9 o'clock this morning, and we stopped for lunch too. So, yeah, 3 hours last night and the rest today. It'll help if you open the door, huh? But it's all covered. So then it's ready to get chisel plowed for the year, and then we're gonna subsoil it afterwards, because we don't think we can pull it with a subsoiler until after we chisel plow and break up the top. So I mean, we could be wrong, but for how compacted this is, I don't see how. And a 4450 really is not a big tractor. That's our biggest one. So next we're gonna start hauling on those 40 acres of hay strips. So I got another 2 hours before chore time, and then I think I'll just keep going. Dad'll just have me keep spreading while he does chores, I think. So yeah, you almost got this load empty. I kind of lost track how many I've done. I'm pretty sure it's like over 15. So. And this one holds a lot more manure than my box spreader. That's for sure. So yeah, maybe I'll get some shots of the box spreader tonight or tomorrow. Depends. So yeah, trucking along. I think this will be the last clip of today. Starting to get dark and we're on the highway, so by the time I get this load spreaded back home loaded, it'd be pretty well dark. So I might do one more. I'm gonna think about it, but yeah, we should easily get the rest of the stuff done tomorrow anyway, so I guess there's really no point to push. But it is supposed to snow, I guess, within the next hour, so obviously nothing accumulating like they had up in North Dakota, like 2 feet up there, but still kind of early to have any snow, even if it doesn't accumulate.
As I'm recording this, I'm not sure if they'll still be there by the time the episode drops, but a couple of nice two-wheel drives.
Loaded up good.
One is with our friends at
Tractor's dirty, windows dirty. That's what happens when it half-ass rains while you're trying to spread.
Asking 41.
Oh well. It's already. This is what happens when you break the drawbar on your tractor. You can see it's been broke a while right here, up here, down there. And all this is a clean break. Here's the other end. The drawbar is done. It's like 6 inches in the freaking gravel. So, yeah, I'm assuming we're just gonna have to back up, connect the PTO, and just dump the load right there. So we really didn't hook the PTO up and unload the spreader load right there. After thinking, we're like, why don't we just use the 3-point on the tractor? So we wrapped a train around the tongue on that spreader, lift it up, and then put the jack underneath the spreader. And then we had a drawbar laying around from our old 4040 we used to have back in like 2013, but it got totaled. And when we got rid of it, we kept the drawbar just in case we needed it. So that drawbar is going to be on the 4450 because a new drawbar is on back order from Deere, so we're kind of waiting for it. The only problem with this drawbar, it's not as wide. It's just about as thick, but it's not as wide, but it'll work temporarily. So we could get a used drawbar, but then, you know, it could have the same cracks or whatever in it and end up having the same problem. And the hole where you put the pin in could be all ovaled out. So just got a new one. It's kind of on back order, but good thing we got a extra drawbar laying around, even if it is just slightly smaller. because there's no way it's full. And then we'll have to take the skid loader, scoop it up, and dump it in the other spreader. That's the only way I can see how this is gonna work. Then lift this up, buy a new drawbar, and then rehook it up. But yeah, she's screwed. Everything else looks fine. Just the drawbar just snapped right off. So good thing it wasn't on the main road. That's all I can say. It's off to the side. So